So we're going to set up by wrapping a resistance band around just the base of our toes. It starts at the base of our toes. I'm going to have it anchored underneath my other foot, and from here I'm going to point away from it. Now this is really important, because if I pull up to my toes up towards my shin, I'm going to activate the wrong muscle. I don't want to activate the muscles in the front of the leg here. I want to activate the muscles on the back of the leg, and to do that, as I say, we point the toes away. We go into plantar flexion. The next part of that exercise, now this is quite uncomfortable for me. I've got quite a bony ankle, so I just like to put something a bit softer underneath there. It just makes it feel a bit more comfortable for me. You may be okay without. So with the toe pointed, I'm going to try to bring the sole of the foot up as though I'm trying to pull it up to face the ceiling, or as though I'm trying to look at the underside of it. Now if it's very uncomfortable for you to cross your legs, or you just don't have the range of motion to do that, that's all right. What we can do is we can just sit on a chair where our feet are flat on the floor. You'll wrap your band just round, starting at the base of your toes, as we did before. And this time you're going to hold the band, or have someone else hold it for you. This is going to be your anchor point. Or you can have your heels scooted forward a wee bit so that we're more in that plantar flexion, where, so rather than being here where we've got a 90 degree, we'll try to have that leg out a little bit so that we're less activation here. From the anchor point, we just want to again try to invert that foot. See that I'm keeping my heel down, but I'm just turning the foot inwards, as though again I'm trying to look at the bottom of my foot. And again, you can see this pop up here, which is what we're looking for. You could also, to give a wee bit more of that plantar flexion, you could raise your foot onto something, and you could do the exercise from here. Try to keep the knee nice and steady as you do this. It can be challenging to hold the band, so you might want to get someone to help you out with this one. And again, you can hold here if that's enough for you, and work up to doing the repetitions. And maybe the resistance band just isn't working for you at all. Perhaps there's just too much tension in the band and you just don't have the range of motion. Of course, you can try to get a resistance band that has less tension. What you could also do is you could have something under your foot that's a bit slidey. So if you're on a laminate floor, it could be something like a towel, or if you were on a carpet, maybe a paper plate, something that allows you to glide and slide over that. So again, I'm going to start from that plantar flex position, my foot, my legs extended out at the knee, and I'm just going to do the exact same repetitions that I did. So trying to look at the bottom of my foot as I invert that foot, heel inwards, and the towel just allows this to glide. So I want to keep my knee steady. I'm not sort of letting the whole leg come in. I want to keep this steady. If that means you have to hold it in position, you can, and just allow for those repetitions as we invert that foot.